I'm Richard James Smith, the band's Rose Ed. We've been together for probably 7 or 8 years or so now. Released a couple of singles about that time ago. A song called Stalemate that was signed to Pulver Records in Germany, and did quite well over there, you know. So, and then our next release coming out now is called Green Penny. It's an EP of 3 tracks, slightly different to what you're hearing today. It's hammered organ, kind of Hendrix-style wah-wah guitars, saxophone, full-on drums. So it's a big funk fest kind of thing. We've been going for several years. So for about 7 years ago, we started playing, doing festivals, doing gigs, releasing the first couple of tracks on a couple of different labels, and then in the meantime, I've done various different projects and things. I play with a DJ as well called Matt Derry, who's quite a well-known DJ, and I play all the guitars on his album. So I've been doing that, and drummer Paul is Hertz's drummer as well, so he's busy touring with them. And John, the keyboard player, does all sorts of other projects as well. So we've been doing that in the meantime, and then finally got together to get Green Penny, the EP that's due out next week. I think the 9th of June. That's the EP coming out, and then the plan is to get out and play quite a lot, probably late summer, autumn time. There'll be some dates there and a tour as well. It's funk, soul, jazz, blues, a whole crossover of stuff. There's Hammond organ, there's obviously electric, playing acoustic today, but it's mainly electric guitar on there with distortion, wah-wah, full drum kit, a couple of saxophones. So it's definitely a much more full-on sound, but still based in the sort of blues, jazz, soul kind of category, I guess. Definitely kind of the older generation, I suppose, of Jimi Hendrix is my idol. You know, that's who I listen to still now. He's definitely the biggest influence on my style of guitar playing, I think. And then some of the modern players like Joe Bonamassa and Stevie Ray Vaughan, who's a blues guitar player from the 80s, who's a big influence on me. And in terms of the band, I think we're definitely all into soul and funk and things, like bands like the Meters. But then also the Beatles and Led Zeppelin and things like that, because definitely Led Zeppelin influences the kind of riffs that we do, because I think they're kind of heavier riffs, even though they're in a slightly more sort of funky style, I guess. Definitely when the EP gets released on the 9th of June. I think we'll be out playing as many gigs as we can. September, October time, there's a tour planned. So we'll get all over Britain probably and get out there and play that. And then another EP due around that time as well. And then the album due probably by the end of the year, possibly the start of next year. And yeah, just to keep getting out there and playing as many gigs as we can.